Hey guys, Brennan Gear here, and in this video we're gonna talk about the 401k, 403b, 457 tax trap, whatever retirement benefit you have at your job. Technically this goes all hand in hand. So this is probably one of my most favorite videos because I could save a lot of people a lot of money. Some people, unfortunately, it's too late, and you'll see what I mean by that. But after this video, you guys can thank me now for telling you guys this tax trap. Now, I know if the IRS sees this, the government sees this video, they're gonna be very upset. And this is a video that my clients would originally pay me thousands of dollars to tell them, but I'm gonna tell you guys for free. This is something that the rich make sure they don't do. So let's get into it. The 401k or 403b, whatever, the reason why they're like the three-digit code, it's an IRS code, which, what is IRS? IRS is taxes. So 401k, I'm just gonna say 401k because I mean everything else you guys can figure it out, but 401k and IRS, they go hand in hand. So what does that really mean when they go hand in hand? They're partners, they're like teamed up. So which means 401k for the IRS is money to them because they know that eventually everybody's going to retire. They know everybody's putting their money into the 401k. So that's guaranteed taxes for the IRS. So every year, I don't know the statistics, maybe I'll put it right here, but every year that number of people retire, and then the IRS, I'm gonna put it right here, the IRS could bank on taxes from their retirement account, whether it be 401, 401k, 403b, 457, whatever. So it's basically setting the IRS to always have money coming in. So right now the IRS has money from people's 401k, and 20 years from now, the IRS will still continue to have money from the 401k. So it's like an ongoing thing. And I don't even know, who's to say we'll even have 401k 20 years from now? Who knows? You saw how fast they did away with the pension, which I'll talk about that in another video too. If you guys didn't already do so, make sure you click the like button, make sure you click the subscribe button. I will constantly be posting stuff that they don't teach us, which they don't teach us for a reason, and I understand the reason. Whatever. I'm gonna teach you guys this for free, because I'm a nice person. But I got my handy dandy notebook here. 401k. And don't mind the handwriting. I should have been a doctor. So 401k, right? So again, this will be for another video, but wow, this is really close up. This will be for another video when it comes to what exactly are you guys saving for retirement? How do you guys even know how much to put in your retirement? I feel like that's a conversation that we're not having enough, and I will make sure to remember to make a video about that. But in this instance, we're gonna do an example of this person has 1 million in their 401k, right? So technically, if they have $1 million in their 401k, right? And let's say when they retire, we're gonna say that they retire at age 60. Let's say they retire at age 60. And I'm gonna make the numbers real easy. You'll see. So they have 1 million, and let's say they need $100,000 to live off of. Now, unless the market is constantly up, technically, if they need $100,000 to live off of every year, and they only have 1 million in their account, they technically only had 10 million. They technically only had 10 years that they'll be able to live off of this. So keep that in mind. To the people who think that you're retiring with 100,000 in your 401k, if your salary is 50,000 and you're about to retire and you only have 100k in your retirement account, you technically only have 2 years worth of retirement. And if you think you're just gonna sit on the couch and not spend money, you actually, statistically proven, you actually spend more money in retirement, because those 8 hours that you're at work, not spending money, not shopping, not doing anything, you're actually have that as free time. So you're going to want to do stuff, whether that's travel, hang out with your grandkids, your kids, your family, your friends, whatever. But anyway, for the sake of this, let's just say you need 100,000 a year. The one thing that you want to keep in mind when you're retiring is your tax bracket and what tax bracket you're going to be retiring in. Technically, right now, we are in our lowest years of taxes, at least for people that's making less than 400,000. Since Biden just raised the taxes for people making over 400,000, but right now, statistically proven, we are in the lowest tax bracket. I think in the 50s or 60s, average people were getting taxed 50%. And I'm 28 years old. I know a lot of people that's watching this video, you guys range, but technically, if I was to stay in corporate America and I retired at age 60, I have no idea what tax bracket I'm gonna be in. And I don't wanna leave it up to chance or this government to tell me what tax bracket I'm going to be in. I'd rather combat that now, so I'm not, just watch. So let's say your tax bracket is 30%, right? You pay 30%. So from jump, 30% is 30 grand that you are losing for taxes. So technically you only have $70,000 a year, right? I should get my iPad. So 70,000 a year, right? So technically, for the sake of this person is only going to be bringing home 70,000 because 30,000 is already going to be taxed because they're in a 30% tax bracket. Mind you, 30 years from now, I don't know what tax bracket I'm going to be in. It could be 60, it could be 70, it could be 55, it could be 45. I don't know. But this person straight from the top, boom. If you really want to think about it, if this person has $1 million times 30%, that's 300,000. I didn't need to do the math for that, but I'm just doing the math to add the dramatic effect. That's 300,000. So from jump from your 1 million, 300,000 is going to the alphabet boys. Your little 401k, 403, 457. Alphabet boys is taking 300,000. 300,000. That's a lot of money. Can you imagine what you could do with 300,000? So, by you only taking $70,000, 30,000 each year. Okay. Now, what smart people are doing, I don't want to say smart people are doing, because if you don't know this, that doesn't mean that you're less smart, but what people are doing to make sure that they keep every penny to themselves, or not every penny, but not giving the IRS all that, is they're offsetting it. So, okay, let's say you do need $100,000, right? But what if you're able, from your 401k, what if you're able to take 50,000, right? And then you have another investment vehicle that's after tax, tax-free dollars, right? So what if from the 401k you take 50,000, and then from one of your other investment vehicles, of course, you know, if you are interested in doing this, we could talk about some options that would work best for you in your situation. But let's say you take 50,000 from here. So in total, it is 100,000. However, you're going to be taxed 30%, right? And 30% of 50,000, that's 15,000 that you're going to be taxed, right? So then that means that right here, you're taking 35,000, but here, since this money doesn't have to be taxed at all because it's tax-free and it's after-tax dollars, right? Your take-home will be $85,000. You see that? $85,000. So I don't know about you, but I would much rather take the 85,000 than the 70,000. So then from your 401k, you're getting taxed 15,000. So then instead of being taxed 300,000, in total you're only taxed 150,000. And you might ask me this question, well, if that's the case, why would I put anything in the 401k? Why wouldn't I just put everything in after tax? And that's a really good question. Honestly, if you don't have that question, I really am going to think you're not paying attention. But the reason why you're not going to put all your money in after taxes is because with your 401k, and this is only if your 401k does this, is we're always gonna make sure that we keep all our money, and we're always gonna make sure we take the free money. And what I mean by free money is if your job offers you a 3% match, a company match, 5%, 6%, take it. That's free money that your company is giving you. Take it. Take it. So all this money in this section right here should be because you're getting free money. People are going to be like, oh, well, what if my 401k or 403b or whatever doesn't give me a company match? This is not investment advice, people. But for me, then what's the point of putting it there? Then you'll have people like, oh, well, you know, when I do taxes every year, there can be tax deductions, blah, blah, blah. This is where I would say get with your CPA to see if it's even worth it. Because you might be saving pennies, like claiming it on your taxes, but doing it this way could save you 150 grand. Or if you don't do the 401k option at all, you're not paying taxes on anything. So this is where I would say get with your financial advisor, or if you want to have a conversation with me, I'm more than happy to have a conversation with you and help you make sure that you balance out your portfolio, because you want to make sure that you're diversifying. This is also another case of diversification, and you want to make sure that you diversify your portfolio in multiple ways. This is just one way, and I'll talk about other ways where you can diversify your portfolio. But if you have any questions, or if you want to make sure that you're taking this route so you're not giving the alphabet boys 300k or 150k, or who knows, if you have more than $1 million in your 401k, you might be giving them 600,000 if you have 2 million. If you have 3 million, you might be giving them almost $1 million. So the link is right below if you want to schedule a free consultation with me. And yes, it's free. I'm sure it's going to change. So for right now, book. Also, if you're looking for any type of life insurance, my website is right below. You can get a quote, and I will be able to get in touch with you because you will provide your information, and I will answer any questions that you have. Leave any comments. I will be responding to comments. If you're a little bit unclear, I know my handwriting is chicken scratch. There's nothing I can do. This is how I write. Well, this is how I write with a marker on this board, like sideways, talking to you people. So make sure you click the like button, make sure you click the subscribe button, and make sure you share this video because this could help everybody in your family. Peace.